Hi, I'm Jeff Bellomo with Bellomo and Associates. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 biggest mistakes that people put into their will, or things that you shouldn't put in your will. A will is the document that governs assets in your name alone at the time of your death. Where do they go and who gets it? Well, the 5th biggest mistake is items that are already titled in a trust. If assets are titled in a trust, they're going to go pursuant to the terms of the trust. So don't put that in your will. Number 4, the attorney that you want the family to use. Don't put that in your will. It's up to the executor. Ultimately, the executor gets to choose, and hopefully if we did our job right, we will earn that business. But it's not enforceable even if you do, so leave it up to the executors. Let them do it. Number 3, items that are beneficiary designated, such as life insurance policies, 401ks, 403bs, transfer on death, payable on death. Those will all go pursuant to the beneficiary designation. So don't put that stuff in your will. It's going to go outside of probate or outside of the will. Number 2, don't air your dirty laundry. If you have feelings about a family member, tell them privately, send them a private email, send them a private letter, but putting it in your will and having it of public record and everybody in the world being able to see it, that's not appropriate. So do that stuff privately. And the number 1 biggest mistake is I see people putting pages and pages of personal property and where they want personal property to go. Personally, we avoid that as much as we can. We do what is called a memorandum of personal property for a lot of reasons. That stuff changes a lot. That stuff is stuff that people often will change more often than they will the rest of the will. And also, every item that you list specifically, we have to get an appraisal for, which costs several $100s. And we're absolutely gonna have to pay 100% of the tax at the applicable rate, depending on the relationship. So we're typically gonna do that in a separate memorandum or a separate document outside of the will. Well, I hope you enjoyed the 5 common mistakes or 5 common things that you don't want to put in your will.